So, did you see the award show?
Yeah, I guess Hollywood really hates superhero movies.
Well, I'd say they should stop starring in them, if it bothers them that much.
I mean, who hates superhero movies? We make millions of people happy over and over again. What's wrong with that?
I don't understand award shows. It's always which actress cried the most amazingly, or which person transformed their voice the best. And I'm just like, I do that every day.
You cry every day?
No, change my voice.
Oh. What does your normal voice sound like?
It doesn't matter what my normal voice sounds like. But if I did cry every day, it would still be amazing. Do you know why?
Because you're
Because I'm Batman. Yes, that's right.
Oh, well, give this guy a trophy. But why all the hate? What did we ever do to them?
We crushed their box office sales.
How is that our fault?
Beats me.
That video was just one example of discourse between comic book movies and Oscar-nominated movies. That video was from a fan's perspective. My research looked at what the average moviegoer and what film critics say, and if comic book movies should be considered Oscar-nominated movies. Through the content analysis portion of my research, I looked at the different movie scores of Oscar-nominated movies and comic book movies. All these movies were released from the year 2000 on. For the average moviegoer score, I looked at IMDb, and to get a film critic's review, I looked at Metacritic. Since the year 2000, the average Oscar-nominated film has earned an 81.6 out of 100 on Metacritic and a 7.78 out of 10 on IMDb. Only one comic book movie has met both of those standards, The Dark Knight, which was then later snubbed in the 2009 Oscars, causing the Academy to expand the Best Picture field from 5 films to 10. Only 2 comic book movies have met the 81.6 Metacritic score, The Dark Knight and Spider-Man 2, while 9 films have passed the 7.78 IMDb rating. Since the year 2000, 42 comic book movies have been released, and the average scores of those have been a 56.2 on Metacritic and a 6.71 on IMDb. Film critics tend to rate comic book movies lower than Oscar-nominated films, lower by 25.4 points, while the average moviegoer on IMDb only rates comic book movies 1.07 points lower than an Oscar-nominated film. The second part of my research was a survey. I provided a list of 40 movies and asked respondents to check which movies they had seen. Of the top 7 movies respondents checked, 6 of them were comic book movies. 6 movies received 0 votes, all of which were Oscar-nominated films. The second question of the survey asked respondents what they thought of when they heard the term comic book movie. Here are some of the responses. The third question of the survey asked respondents what they thought of when they heard the term Oscar-nominated film. Here are some of the responses. While moviegoers may suggest that comic book movies do deserve to be nominated for Oscars, the Academy has yet to nominate one. Although the recent trends in film critic scores may suggest a change in the future,